Hi, so this is my B2 local comics culture. My name is Emily Thompson, and today I'm going to be talking about Comics Dungeon, which is located in Seattle, Washington, in the Wallingford neighborhood. So it's on Northeast 45th Street, which is pretty much right in the middle of Wallingford, Seattle, which is a neighborhood in Northeast Seattle, Northwest Seattle a little bit. It was first founded in 1982 by Marv Brost and Stephen Beard. So Brost began the store, and he had a bunch of comics, a huge collection with a wide variety and genres. But after a while, Beard took over and continued to expand. He moved the store. He started selling a lot of merchandise, like t-shirts, toys, and he hired a couple more staff too. Some people who had a lot of experience with the industry and comics in general. In 2005, Laney and Scott Tomlin purchased it from Beard, and their goal was to make it a little bit more family-oriented while also keeping an authentic comic store vibe. So they started selling a lot more toys and action figures and other stuff like that related to comics and just like more kid-friendly comics in general, because a lot of the comics before were adult genre. And then in 2012, they moved it to where it is today in Wallingford. And they expanded it too. They changed the layout a lot so that the layout is now like by genre and author. And then so now it's been around for about 22 years. It's a really big staple in Seattle's comic book culture. They also run a weekly podcast that to date has 170 episodes, and they're usually written by just one person. And those podcasts kind of are just about comic books and different parts of comic book culture as well. They're about artists and stuff like that. So they hold a really big presence in the Seattle comic book scene. So this is directly from their About page. So Comics Dungeon, its dedicated staff strive to make all customers feel welcome and engaged in the medium and industry, introducing readers to great new comics and helping collectors find that one comic that's been eluding them all these years. The Comics Dungeon is a community effort that has benefited from the vision and dedication of many to become the premier comic experience in Seattle. So that's directly from one of the owners. And yeah, so my sources came directly from the Comics Dungeon website. And yeah, that's basically about it. It's a cool place. I would definitely recommend checking it out. It's right in a really cool neighborhood in Wallingford. That's their little logo for it, the Comics Dungeon. They have a ton of comics. It's also just been around for a long time, and Seattle definitely has a really big comic book culture and just art scene in general. So I think that this is definitely a really cool place for comics to thrive, and especially a store like this. So I would definitely recommend going and checking it out if you're ever down south. Thank you.